We're the biggest entrepreneur platform on the planet. Welcome to Business Rockstars. Joining me right now, a major rock star, Sarah Boyd. She is the founder of Simply. Thanks so much for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, second time I get to interview you. I'm super excited.
Me too.
Time we're really going to dive into the how-tos of how you've created this mega amazing business. So if you could start out by telling everyone who's not familiar about what Simply is.
Sure. So I started Simply about 5.5 years ago, really to fill the void in the industry. I wanted to create a kind place to connect in the fashion and beauty industry. So I do that through fashion and beauty conferences we hold internationally, monthly workshops and sessions. And we also have an online platform for budding entrepreneurs in the fashion and beauty space. And as of about 3 years ago, we launched our digital arm of our business where we represent and manage celebrity bloggers and represent them and manage them in the digital space. We do all sorts of campaigns and also campaigns for clients that aren't on our roster. So anything in the digital space and blogging, we're working with.
Very cool. You've been in this industry for a while, but you were in a different part of the industry in PR. So what were some of the holes, the voids that you were saying that you really wanted to fill?
Yeah. When I was in the industry, I was really lucky that I had a sister that helped me get my foot in the door. Not so many people have that, and they really are hard workers and they want to work in the industry. They just don't have that connection or that handshake that they need. And really, it just takes one person to trust you and invest in you, and or whatever you're looking to establish, whether it's become a stylist or become a blogger or work in the fashion and beauty industry. You really just need that connection, and that's what I found myself doing over my 10 years in PR. It's always connecting people. I love doing that. It's my passion. And, one day I thought, why don't I figure out how to do this as my job? So that's when I started thinking about our first conference and how we can really connect people in the fashion and beauty space. It's really a space that a lot of jobs you can't go to school for. You kind of have to learn the ropes along the way, especially styling and blogging. There's no handbook for it.
It's so niche.
Yeah. Like, you can't just sign up like you're going to be a doctor. That's easy. Not really, but
there's a clear path.
Yes,
yeah,
you can go to school. And
it's a hard path, but it's clear.
Right. But a lot of the jobs in fashion and beauty, you really need the connections, and there was no platform for that. So I wanted to create it, and all about kindness too. I've gotten very far in my career by being the nice girl and being kind, and everyone said, "Oh, you're not going to get far. You have to be mean in PR or in this industry or that industry." And I said, no, I want to do it with kindness. So that's really throughout all of our conferences. It's all about kindness. You can sit with us. We partnered with an anti-bullying foundation as our charity partner. So we really just embrace everyone that comes.
Yeah, I love that. I love women empowering women. There's a big push for it now. How have you seen firsthand that this is really empowering the influencers you work with, the brands you work with? When everyone just comes together, everyone wins, right?
Yeah. An example this morning, one of our clients was booked to host an event, for the solar eclipse this morning.
So cool.
And the person that booked her, she was talking about her and then another client that we had. And she's like, I met that client 7 years ago, and I remember how nice she was to me. And that's why I booked her for this campaign. I was like, see, it pays to be nice.
Yeah.
Like it gets you so much further. Also, like some of our clients write thank you notes to every gift they receive. And that goes so much further than having an agent that's just like, being
Bring
mean.
her back. Yeah, for sure.
And like checking the watch every second, that helps. But, in the long term and people wanting to work with you, continually, be nice.
Yeah. And to your earlier point, it's a relationships business. Every business is a relationships business. And you had a sister to help you initially get in the door. But for most people, kindness is going to have to help them get into the door and stay in the room and really, really build their business. So I love that that's a big value that you have. Tell us about your conferences and how you specifically decided to use conferences as your first branch of your business.
I'm kind of a fearless person, and I don't think about everything it takes. I just jump, especially when I'm really passionate about something. And, that can be a positive and negative sometimes. But, with our conferences, I really I love having a lot of people under one roof so I can connect. That's what my passion is. So I wanted to extend that to women. You know, I had so many different requests from women saying, like, can you connect me to this person or that person? I want to learn from this person. And that's when I just jumped and I was like, I'm going to do a conference. And there isn't really, at that point, there wasn't one in the fashion and beauty industry. They were all like tech conferences and not sexy and not fashion-y. You know, they weren't fun and exciting and engaging. With
beautiful.
Yeah. And these types of people on panels, you know, we had top celebrity stylists and top bloggers and fashion editors and all of these really amazing people that never really come in front of the camera. At least 5 years ago, they didn't. Now everyone's an influencer. But at that point, you know, it was really this revealing this, you know, velvet rope that people could never really get on the other side of to learn what these people are doing and how they're getting ahead in the industry. So that was kind of my test. And I was like, let me just try. And we had 750 people at our first conference in LA. So I was like, okay, I think people want this.
I think that there's something here, and just took off from there.